everybody. Welcome back to Buddy's Spirits and Cigars. It is Big Turk, Kevy, and Cam.
Hello there.
Howdy.
So, if you watched the last episode,
You should.
horrible taste of gin is still lingering.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. It's never mind. It's horrible.
2/3 of the show is like, it's freaking horrible. So,
Yeah.
No, it's not that bad. You guys are going to love it. You try it, you're going to love it.
I'm here to tell you, don't waste your money. Unless
Waste
you like
your money.
gin.
I mean, you may
if you
like
like
it.
gin, hey,
Hey.
it's still a waste of money because that was horrible. So today we are going to try some Yellowstone bourbon. It's not quite as controversial as the Willet Pot Still.
Which was delicious.
It was delicious.
That batch we have is great.
It's
and
good.
So we sent a sample of that to Bourbon Santa to do a blind taste on his show. We put what it was in an envelope, told him not to do that, to look at it. And so it's a sample of the Willet Pot Still. And this particular batch we have is really good. But anyway, he's supposed to do a blind taste test with it, and afterwards he's supposed to open the envelope to find out what it is. Because he commented on the Willet Pot Still video that we done and said it was absolutely horrible. The Willet Pot Still he had,
yeah.
And so anyway, we gave him some of our batch because I don't think it's the same one he has because ours was really good. So anyway, we'll see what he has to say. It may already be up, actually. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I've been busy and haven't had a chance to.
So
peruse.
anyway, check Bourbon Santa out. He's awesome. He's going to be on the show. Going to be a guest on the show. We may be able to get him on this month, actually. So anyway, we'll let you know. Either way,
How cool would that be?
Well, that'd be awesome.
super good
Bourbon
guy,
Santa.
real nice, very knowledgeable bourbon. So anyway, so we're going to try some Yellowstone today, and it also has people saying that it was horrible, and I mean, off the nose, I thought it smelled pretty good. Got a good, nice color. Spicy,
I can't get
not
over
spicy.
I can't get over the pour. What are you doing? What is this?
It's not even 2 fingers, man.
What
Not
Yeah,
even 2-finger
yeah.
pour.
Yeah.
It's spicy.
Oh, you tasted it?
No.
Oh,
No,
I thought you tasted it already. I was
Cool
like,
your
come on now.
jets, bro. Cool your jets.
Well, it definitely does not smell like cleaning products. So.
That's
I mean,
how you know
10
it's going to be
times.
good.
10
When you
times.
think I
When
could
it
clean
doesn't
my
smell
floor
like
with
cleaning
that,
products?
or I could do some wood, like the pine saw.
Yeah.
Lysol.
Yeah.
When you
more like Lysol.
smell something and it smells like, I could clean my coffee table with that. You know, you got a banger on your hands.
You got something. I mean.
You disagree? Y'all ready to taste this?
I couldn't disagree more.
I don't know what I'm smelling, but it smells good. I don't know what it is.
I think this is going to pair much better with
Well,
a stogie.
I mean, yeah.
Well, I don't know, boys. Y'all taste
Got a
it?
little, maybe a little oak smell to it, which is pretty typical for bourbons.
I did. Oh, you taste it?
Yeah.
A lot better than last episode.
Oh,
Well, yeah. But
well, it's better than the episodes preceding the last episode. Regent and Minor Case, a yuck.
this is by the
A
same
yuck.
people that make Minor Case. I'm pretty sure make this as well.
Well, they
That's
did a better job on Yellowstone.
This is better than Minor Case to me. I didn't care for Minor Case. It was
Nah, I mean-
above the gin, but that's probably the only thing it was above for me.
It's. I mean, I'm not super.
I smell some cinnamon.
Maybe
Like, smell of it after you tasted it.
Yeah, maybe that's why I'm not caring for
You don't-
it.
you don't like
I'm not a
cinnamon?
cinnamon guy. I don't like big reds, so Ricky Bobby can.
Like after you taste it and then you smell it again, you can that cinnamon really stands out to me.
Yeah, it's definitely a big red-ish, red hot something. I don't know.
I don't think it's that bad. I mean, it's not like Hot
none
Down
of
or
that.
Goldschlager or anything like. Do you think it's that bad? Fireball, any of that
Oh,
kind of
good
stuff?
Lord, no.
Not even close.
Oh, good Lord,
Not even
no.
the same ballpark. But
Mm-mm.
you can, after having take a drink of it, you can, that cinnamon spice really kind of stands out more to me. Kind of trying to pin down the aftertaste, really, the back end.
I don't know.
I don't know, boys.
Definitely cinnamon. Yeah, I'm just it's yeah.
I would expect it to, it's not that it's crazy harsh or anything, but I would expect it to have a little less bite
Yeah.
than what it does.
Yeah.
Because it's, what, 93 proof?
I don't
So,
even know.
It's a little,
It
got a
drinks
little
hotter
more-
than 93 proof.
it does.
Yeah.
It does.
And maybe that's the cinnamon that I don't know.
Could
Maybe
be.
that leads to the cinnamon flavor.
Maybe a little sugar, brown sugar in there. That's not horrible.
I mean, I like.
For the price point,
Yeah.
it's not a bad bourbon.
It's certainly not bad.
I don't
It's
even know what
not
the price
great.
point is. So.
I think it's somewhere around 40-ish.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
45.
I definitely wouldn't spend that on it.
Well, I mean, I didn't know.
Yeah,
But I did
yeah.
want to try it.
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, if it's $40 bottle, I can find a sub $20 bottle that I like more, readily on the shelf.
I agree that you can find something cheaper that's better.
Mm-hmm.
But for something I haven't tried yet,
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I mean,
I mean, you don't know
Yeah.
until you try it.
exactly.
At
So
least on that. So
we'll let this air out a little bit and just kind of see.
yeah, it may die down a little. I don't know. I would, like I said, I'd expect it to be a little less harsh than it is, being
Yeah.
sub 100 proof. I'd expect that from like maybe a 110.
Cameron, let me guess. Spicy.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad.
It's not so bad.
Really?
I'm really surprised to hear that.
Yeah. Well, I'm here to tell you.
So
Here
you-
to tell you there, buddy.
All right. So on the scale of things that we've tried,
Yeah.
where do you rank that?
I mean, it's like, will it pot still?
Uh-huh.
This stuff.
Really?
So
Yeah.
like Willet Pastil is better, less spicy.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know better.
So this is
but
your second
it's
favorite.
better.
This is your second favorite of
Yeah,
what
yeah,
we've
this is
tried.
second favorite, yeah.
Even compared
Well,
to
the
the gin.
I put it on a different scale because
Yeah.
it's
I mean, it's a
clear.
different thing,
It's-
and gin tastes like crap. And
Crap.
this doesn't taste like crap.
It was absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
I know you did, and I'm glad you did. I can't recommend it.
Couldn't do it. I was out. So the stogie we're having today is a Rocky Patel Super Ligero, and
Love them.
this is definitely not a beginner cigar.
No.
It is all there. It's very full-bodied, bold. It's not like super strong in the sense of it's gonna make you sick, something like that. But it is very bold, very full-flavored. It's good.
Yeah, it's a good
It's a
smoke.
good stogie.
I enjoy it.
So,
Totally.
Rocky Patel makes some great cigars. Arturo Fuente, those are probably my top two brands. I do like Viaje and several others, but I've never had a bad Viaje.
Yeah.
And I think we'll probably do one of those on the next episode.
Okay.
They're really good smokes. It's actually a Bruce Banner. You probably don't know anything about
Yeah.
Bruce. This non-movie watching guy over here.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Okay.
I've heard of
I'll tell you what.
Bruce Jenner. Is that?
Man, this is some homework for you to do before the next episode. That way you can know what we're talking about. Anyway, so we'll do that next episode. Great cigar. And I would like to have a guest on the show that went in with me on the purchase of these cigars, because we didn't know.
Yeah.
And we both we branched out to the boutique cigars and trying things we haven't tried before. And Viaje, we've tried several different blends of them, and we have not had anything bad from them yet. I mean, we've really enjoyed all their stuff. So, but I've had that experience with Fuente as well.
Yeah.
And for the most part with Rocky. I mean, he hasn't really made there's not anything I've really turned my nose up to. So, anyway, you know how last episode we got into talking a little bit about celebrities and you know Snoop Dogg, Mike Tyson, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what you get when you touch Dwayne Johnson's butt?
No.
You hit rock bottom.
Ooh. Ooh.
Did you tell him the thing about the 3 cows in the airplane?
No, I don't. 3 cows jump out of a plane.
Yeah.
2
Why are
hit
they in a
land.
Who
You know
knows?
those cows.
Yeah.
Those guys. I mean, if you've seen the Chick-fil-A commercial, you know them cows.
Oh,
They
that's
are
true,
busy,
that's
busy,
true.
busy. Yeah.
So are these
It's spreading the
descendants of
message,
Goofy?
really.
Or
No. So 3 cows jump out of a plane, 2 hit land, 1 hit water. Rim shot.
Wow.
Oh.
I like a good rim shot joke.
No,
I mean,
that's
that's
not bad.
that's
that's right down there to it. Hey, do you know what the most condescending bear is?
No.
A panda. You know how you
You're stretching it.
do you know how you get a country girl's attention?
No.
A tractor.
A tractor? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, a tractor.
You didn't like it?
I don't know that these even fit Laffy Taffy.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, you know, maybe not.
I mean, they're not bad, I guess, but you're reaching a little bit.
let's see.
But that's cool. You've had better. I have too, though. I mean,
I love the cow one. When a medic student told me that one, and it had me laughing hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was
I
it?
loved it. Hannah Pace.
Oh. I could.
Shouts out.
Yeah. Wow. I did not think that she would tell a joke such as that. I mean.
She has another one. It's a science joke. What do you do with a mad scientist? Well, if you can't bury him, you can't something. It's a
If anybody can complete that, let us know in the comments because.
do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
I really got nothing. I think one that I can remember is why did the poor man buy some yeast?
So we could watch his dough rise.
Well, because he wanted to raise some dough. So, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean,
that
that's
man
kind
is
of.
getting the bread.
Yeah, I mean, that.
Come on.
Let's
man.
wake up and get this bread.
Yeah.
So you almost fell off your house.
I almost fell off my house.
What's the deal there?
You know, I pull in, I drop my kid off at school, I pull into the house, and I'm like, oh my God, look at all those leaves on my roof there. Those are gonna get down in my gutter, wreck my gutter.
Yeah.
Have them saggy gutters. I don't like that.
Yeah.
So
Is it time for some new gutters?
No.
No.
What it is time for though is a leaf filter.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys have heard of the leaf filter, but
Yeah.
part of their shtick is it's dangerous getting up on your house and cleaning out your gutters. After
It is.
today,
So you fully believe that advertisement?
dude,
it's not made up.
that is a winning advertisement.
Okay.
It's dangerous to get up on your roof. You could fall off. I'll buy
So
that.
did you almost fall
100%.
off your roof? Is that it?
Well, yeah. So I set the ladder up. I climb up. It's a big ladder, but my ladder is broken, and someone has bolted just a little piece of steel to one of the legs. So it's got.
Okay.
All right.
So
Redneck
it's
engineer.
a little more dangerous than it had to be. But I get up there, I sweep off the leaves. I decide, well, I'm gonna have to get down and get in the gutters anyway, and stick my hands in there and pull out the leaves. So when I'm trying to get off, it's that thing like, you're hugging your rooftop,
Yeah.
and you're feeling behind you
Yeah.
for the ladder. Couldn't find the ladder. So then I'm like, all right, this is what I'll do. I'll get upright, and I'll just stick my foot down where I can see the ladder and my foot, and I can watch them meet. It didn't happen. I can see my foot touch the ladder, but the ladder, every time my foot touches, wants to lean out. I'm like, oh, dude,
Yeah.
this is not. I ended up doing like yoga
Oh,
to get down low enough to while I'm trying to hug
Could you
my
imagine
roof.
watching this? Being his neighbor.
Dude,
and watching
that's all I
this?
could think the whole time was,
Somebody's
man.
filming this.
Billy is sitting there at his front door watching me. He's got 911 like pulled up.
Yeah.
He just ain't hit call
Send-
yet.
Yeah.
And he's getting ready himself to come to my aid when I fall off this roof. But I didn't.
Yeah.
I did
Good.
yoga and like managed to down, and I got down on the ladder.
Well, he's probably maybe a better friend or maybe a lesser friend. I don't know what you call it, because I would have had the phone out with the camera recording. I feel like I can maybe
Dude, it was a
halfway
dire
mitigate
situation.
a little bit of the 911 call.
It
So.
looked and felt dangerous. It did not feel
It sounds
good.
dangerous.
I don't want to do it again.
I don't blame you.
I don't want to do it again.
I mean, if I were to stand up on this thing, I'd get like
You'd-
shaky knees and shit like that. I mean, I just don't
This
like it.
table?
Yeah, this table right here.
This
I don't
table
like-
here, I'll have you know, was built rock solid.
Well, it's not about it being rock solid. It's about me being that high.
Now, I don't know how it was built rock solid because this guy built it.
Yeah.
Well,
I know. That right there.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
it's.
solid.
I'm not.
it'll hold you.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the craftsmanship of the table.
You're just worried about your head being so high up.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I don't like.
What
heights.
if you were to do a handstand on the table?
No.
Well,
Are
your
you
head's
worried
lower.
about that?
It's on the
Yeah, I
lower
mean, your
end.
head's only
That's
like
what
this
he's
high.
trying to
Well, I mean that.
But are you acrobatic enough?
Are you worried about your feet being that high?
No, I'm not worried about my feet being that high.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I could lay my head on this table and be fine.
So, you know, we were talking about the leaves on your roof thing. So I seen a little YouTube video or whatever today, and it was a guy got up on his roof, but he had a flat place in his roof where it kind of goes over the sidewalk, the entrance to the house.
Yeah.
And, you know, I guess so you can get out of the rain and if you take your shoes off or whatever the case is. Anyway, sidewalk going straight to the house, had some like pretty good sized bushes, like they were just about as tall as his wife.
Right.
And the only reason I say it's about as tall as his wife because his wife was out there and she was sweeping leaves off the sidewalk, you know. And you know, I mean, leaves fall where they fall. So there's a couple of them that's you can see in the bushes, you know, nothing major, not a lot. Well, he's up on the roof.
Yeah.
On the flat portion, he's got a big trash sack, and it is loaded with leaves. So he catches her sweeping. You know, she sweeps right there by the entrance, and you know, sweeps them out towards the where he had the camera set up. And he raises up. You see him raise up. He gets a few handfuls of leaves and drops them off, and then he ducks back down. And so she's got headphones on. She doesn't hear nothing. He's sweeping again. She turns around and she's like, she's looking like, you know, like where these leaves come from. So this goes on 3 or 4 or 5 times. She starts beating the heck out of the freaking bushes because she thinks that the leaves are falling out of the bushes. So I mean, she's starting to get aggravated by this point, you know, because I mean, she turns around. Every time she turns around, it's like she didn't sweep there. Keeps going, and so my wife comes up behind me and she's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm watching this dude prank his wife because it's hilarious." And this went on forever, and she's like yelling. She's yelling, "Where are you coming from?" You know, and I'm just imagining her neighbors watching this whole deal. And she gets the broom, so she starts beating on the roof. She's on the side of the house, you know, by the roof. She's beating on it, and she's like, "Where are these leaves coming from?" This goes on forever, dude. I sat there and watched. I was laughing so hard. That was funny. So,
Does he fall
neighbors,
off
no, never fell off the roof.
Well,
And
lucky him.
there was no ladder around to even give her an inclination that he was even up there. That was funny.
Cam, how high is your roof? I mean, like how far would you have fallen had you?
the roof? I mean, I don't know, like 12 feet maybe.
So could you have like held onto the roof and like lowered yourself down?
I could have, but it was, you know,
Yeah,
I got
you
the
got
gutters,
gutters in the way.
so I
Yeah,
don't
so-
want to.
Yeah, you don't wanna screw up
so
the
I'd have to
gutters.
be doing it off the
Yeah.
slanty part, and that always makes you feel like, oh
Yeah.
no, I'm gonna roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll and then like break an ankle and then.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
somebody's-
all the way around.
Yeah.
And then, you know, as my feet are touching the ladder, just barely, and the ladder is shifting its weight away from me, I thought, oh God, I'm going to put all my weight on that ladder. It's going to go away, and then I'm going to fall inverted now and land on my back and just screw myself. Man.
I guess Piper was inside.
Well, she was around, so she could see my head,
Yeah.
but she couldn't see what my feet and legs were doing. So she could not see the struggle. She could just see the body up there trying to remain calm.
Did you yell at her? Like, hey,
No,
no,
well,
no.
I had my phone in my pocket. Before I walked out, I said, okay, look, if I fall off the roof and like break my neck or something, I'll just use my phone and call 911.
If your neck's broke, then if you're paralyzed.
Well,
how's
yeah,
that going to work?
you know.
You really thought this
And
through.
so she just happened to be standing over there with our baby. So she could just see my top half, not the feet. I ended up grabbing the ladder with my foot and bringing it closer to me, and it worked out.
Yeah. How do you guys, I mean, I guess you guys are up and down ladders, so you just get used to working on them or working around them. And
Well, their ladders are better built as well.
Well, I know, but
They
it's
don't
still,
have like a piece
So-
of steel bolted to their ladder.
That, and we're going to use like a roof ladder or something that you have several rungs up above the side of the roof so you can see it anywhere you're at on the roof for the most part.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You can see that, and you can actually grab a hold of that ladder and spin your leg around the ladder and
yeah.
That's a lot
egress
better.
off the roof.
That's a lot better of an idea.
That'd be the way to go.
Yeah.
Mine's an
You
A-frame.
really should consider doing that.
It's an A-frame, you know.
Yeah.
And it's a big old ladder,
Yeah.
but it ain't big enough.
It ain't that big if it's
It ain't big
you
enough.
are having to hang off your roof.
Well,
to
it ain't like I'm
put a
not
foot on
hanging.
top
I'm
of
just
it.
like sitting and like just doing that number. You know.
So
I don't know
is-
if you could see that number well.
couldn't see that number.
Is the
But I did
ladder
hear
like the size of the one at the station that the garage door guy was using?
Yeah,
This thing, man.
maybe a little bigger. Just a little bigger.
Maybe a little bigger. Huh. Yeah,
tell you.
interesting. Yeah, I mean, because he was up on that with like without a care in the world. Like, I don't understand.
Well,
it. I
how
mean,
tall are those doors there too? I mean, they're pretty good size.
those guys have got a certain system.
It's like
Incredible.
I think they're 11 or 12 feet. I'm not for sure.
I mean, they are in and they are out.
Yeah,
It's crazy to me.
Well, if you
They
done,
put whole windows
if you
in.
took care of gutters all the time, then you could probably be. You probably have better ladder, number one.
How much you think a leaf filter costs?
I don't have a clue.
So, have you seen those ones on TV where like they are on top of your gutters and they have a rounded edge, and the water follows the rounded edge into the gutter,
Oh
and
my
the
God,
leaves just
no.
flow off?
No.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe is that a leaf filter or is that?
no, it's a
It's
whole
a
system.
different-
It's a
a
whole
whole
gutter
different
system
deal.
in itself.
Wow.
But it looks like it might be worth it if it works like the animation on TV shows. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either.
Anyway, Slice it. I'm ready to invest.
I couldn't do like if I was to have gutters on my house, I couldn't do like some kind of filter thing because I have a bunch of pine trees and those needles get
Yeah,
everywhere.
get all through
It
it.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna go where they want. So
It gets old sticking your hand in a gutter and scooping out slop and leaf and cutting your hand on the shingle there. It's
Yeah.
old.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
legit.
shingles suck. I mean, they really do.
Shingles suck, gutters suck.
Yeah. Being on a roof sucks.
I mean, it's not the funnest thing in the world.
I'm sure there are worse things, but
Well, and there are worse ways to be on a roof. I mean, my roof is never on fire. You guys go on roofs and they're like on fire.
yeah, that's true. I mean,
Well, underneath the roof is on fire.
Well, yeah.
No,
the subroof.
the subroof, the attic.
Well, hey, it's below the roof, so I mean, you have a subfloor, so you could have a subroof.
My gosh. Hey, everybody, we want to wish you a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hope you like our Charlie Brown Christmas trees.
Look at them bad boys.
I like it.
I like it. I mean,
I can't decide. I couldn't decide for the longest. Is that blue or black?
Yes.
It's blue.
This
It
lighting.
looks blue to me.
It looks blue to me.
This looks blue to me. This looks black to me.
Well, maybe
Is
it
it
is.
okay if it's black?
Well, yeah, it's fine.
Blue balls?
I just can't.
Black balls?
I can't look at it and decide
These are
one
red
way or the
balls.
other quickly.
Yeah. Running red ball.
Well, y'all got all the shiny ones. Those are easy to tell. Look at this guy right here. What is he?
Anyway,
Is he blue or
Very
black?
Merry Christmas to you and
Very
your
Merry
family.
Christmas. Happy New Year.
Thank you guys for your support. We hope that you enjoy Christmas and the New Year. We will still try, and that is a big try,
A capital T, capital R,
to
and capital
get some
Y.
content out to you guys. Christmas time, first of the year, busy time with families and stuff, and we know you guys are too. So, but we will try our best to get some things out to you. We hope that you like the new midweek stuff we're doing, the shoot or sip. That was Mr. Executive, Mr. Producer came up with that, and
Mr. Executive,
Yeah.
Mr. Producer, that guy.
he gets recognition.
That guy over there. It's
So-
not always bad.
If you make it to the end of this video, which is where we're talking to you about this stuff, Anyway, we appreciate you guys and keep smashing the like button, and that really helps our channel a lot. And keep inviting people to subscribe.
And keep talking in the comments.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
If only,
engage with
even
us,
if it's
guys.
only talking
I forgot
trash,
to
get
mention
in
this
there
last
and
week.
talk that trash.
I forgot to mention this last week,
Yeah.
but hashtag FULR,
Ooh,
hashtag Tebow.
ooh, man.
If you guys don't know what that is, well,
Man, this guy, he's bitter.
yeah,
This
boomer.
dude is, ooh.
Well, you guys have a great one, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye bye.